Hello everyone, Glenn Riebenstorff on Facebook. I wanted to make a few comments that will help clear up why Valara's air purification technology stands out high and above all of the rest of the so-called air filtration and air purification technologies that are out in the marketplace. I mean, whatever filtration company, if it's HEPA, if it's Auric, if it's Sears, if it's the Ionic Breeze by Sharper Image, if it's Duracraft, if it's Holmes, whoever you might name, there are some things to consider about what makes us the premium product line for air purification in the world. Number one, none of it, including IQ Air, none of these so-called air purification and air filtration companies have university studies backing their product, nor do they have TV newscasts about the effectiveness of their technology. However, Valara International, formerly EcoQuest International, has 3 major university studies done on our technology, proving that the effectiveness and the safety of our technology. And we also have had TV newscasts that you could look on YouTube about how, for example, if you look at EcoQuest Ductworks, as it was called, was put in the daycare center, how the effectiveness of that was just outstanding. There's a number of newscasts on YouTube about the effectiveness of our technology. So right there, we stand out head and shoulders above everybody else. IQ Air is used in hospitals, but that's a filtration system, and a filter is not going to take care of and kill and inactivate germs, viruses, and bacteria. How's that? With music playing in the background to emphasize the point. A filtration system cannot kill germs, viruses, and bacteria. A filtration system cannot get rid of odors. At best, even the best filtration system by HEPA, whether it's $100,000 or $500,000 spent on it, can still only take care of about 10% of the whole overall problem. So you can think about that. 10% of the whole overall problem of indoor air pollution. Yet, there are companies that spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on HEPA filtration. Well, a filter just traps particles, dust, pollen, spores, for example, allergens, for example. And as it cakes in there, it blows right back out into the atmosphere after a while. So that's the drawback of having a filter. Our technology is an active-aggressive system. And what that means is the process goes out or radiates out from the unit. When you turn the unit on with a non-filter approach, the process goes out into the atmosphere. And you say, well, how? Again, it's by the sun and lightning approach. The way the sun and the lightning cleans and detoxifies and purifies the air outdoors, same as sunlight or a thunderstorm, that's what our technology does. It's electronically reproduced natural processes outdoors, reproduced indoors. Anybody who has ever purchased our units and knows how to use them, which is the key, you have to know how to use this, always talks about the fresh, clean smell in their home, similar to mountain air, similar to outdoor air. And that's the beauty of what we have to offer. Again, I speak to people all the time, and they're talking to me about, well, I've seen comments about your technology, and I've seen comments on the internet about your negative statements about your technology. Well, for the most part, it's by people who haven't learned how to use the technology and don't know the difference between an ozone generator and what our technology is. An ozone generator emits high levels of ozone, and an ozone generator is used maybe for high smell volume, maybe a high polyurethane smell or a high paint smell, or maybe if you want to talk about after a fire, for fire restoration and get rid of the high smoke smell. That's what an ozone generator is used for, and it's for usage in an unoccupied space area. You don't stick around and stay in an area where an ozone generator is, because it's just going to be too irritating on the lungs. But if you use a technology such as we market that has very little levels of ozone, in fact, we've got a unit that produces no ozone at all, so it's called the Everest, and is just as effective in purifying the air as the the fresh air surround that we've got. You see, people have to learn what we've got in our company. They need to be educated as to what is the difference between a passive filtration system and an active, aggressive purification system. And the naysayers and people who just don't want to know the difference, you're never going to be able to reach. You're never going to be able to convince. You're not going to be able to speak to. People are going to be convinced of what they want to believe about something. But if you'll take the time to do your homework, and again, I laid the foundation on this video that if there are 3 major universities that took a look at our technology and are backing it 100%, you know, who are you going to believe? You're going to believe the people who think they know something, or the university studies that know what they're talking about? Kansas State University, for one. Dr. James Marsden took a look at our technology. The Regents Distinguished Professor of Food Safety and Sciences over at Kansas State University. I believe him before I believe anybody else. And then the newscast that we had done on our technology. So we're doing something right that the other companies, every single one of them, cannot boast of. So that's something to consider. You get a 30-day money-back guarantee with Pure Air Solution on any of the air purification technologies that you may purchase. And we also give a complete, full 3-year warranty on all parts and labor. Again, I've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of machines for the 6 years that I've been with this company. I have been with air purification since 1999, but particularly with EcoQuest and Velara for the last 6 years. The Pure Air Solution has been in existence since 1999, and we have been, providing the premium quality air purification technologies known to man. There's nothing to be concerned about with this technology. It's perfectly safe, perfectly breathable. You need to try it for yourself and see the difference as 25 million customers can testify, and I have testified to. So can you if you just give this technology a wonderful chance in your home. See what it does to get rid of odors, dust, germs, viruses, and bacteria, the H1N1 virus, the norovirus, the SARS virus if it's in your home. Any virus that floats in the air and stays there will be killed and inactivated as it breaks down the DNA and RNA compounds of these harmful microbes to actually kill them. That's what Kansas State University found about the active pure technology that is found in the fresh air surround, and what was formerly called the Eco Box is now called the Fresh Air Box. I'll put the link on this video again. Go and take a look at the environmental purity section after you click on products and take a look at this technology. And if you have any questions, you can email me at pureairsolution@aol.com. There's no S at the end of solution. That's pureairsolution@aol.com. Or you can call my phone number that you see at on my Facebook page. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. You have yourself a very good day.